Welcome back, everyone. We are excited to welcome Bob Eft with the Greater Ozarks British Motoring Club Car Show, and they are hosting the 22nd Annual British Car and Motorcycle Show later this month. Bob, welcome to the show. It's great to have you.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate the time and the opportunity to tell everybody about this great car show we do every year.
Bob, I gotta say, I love your British accent. It's really, it's on point. I could listen to you talk for hours.
I bet you could.
Yeah. So can you tell our viewers a little bit about the car show? It's the 22nd annual.
It's a 22nd annual. We're going to be holding the car show this year at the American Legion over on Scenic Drive here in Springfield. And we have typically about 70 to 80 British cars, everything from Rolls Royces to Austin Healey's to MGs, just about every variety that you can think of. That's a picture of one of our member cars. We've got about 100 cars in our program, and so we're expecting a big turnout, and it should be a lot of fun. The public it's open to the public. There's no fee to come in. The only one paying is the people who actually show their cars.
Oh,
and
those are gorgeous.
Now,
It kind of reminds me of Austin Powers.
I was going to say, yes.
Yeah, that's and I love that car. That is a beautiful car. You know, over there they have the helicopters that the American Legion has. So we'll be pulling our cars up in front, and every one that enters a car will get their picture taken in front of the helicopters. The American Legion has been extremely cooperative and helpful, and we really thank them for the opportunity of putting our car show on over there.
Yeah. This might seem like a very silly and obvious question, but what constitutes something as a British car versus, you know, Japanese, American?
Originally built in England.
Okay.
As an example, I have a 1974 MGB and I've got a 1976 MGB. They stopped building them in 1980. They went out of business in 1980. And so there's a lot of us around trying to restore those cars and save them so they don't disappear.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And so we're a very enthusiastic group of people who want to restore and maintain those British heritage cars.
I'm curious, how did you get involved with this organization? How many members do you have?
We have about 100 members, roughly, and some of them are from Oklahoma, some of them are in Kansas City. The vast majority of them are right here in Springfield. And but we've got some members all the way up at Lake the Ozarks, some down in, members down in Branson. We've got a couple members down in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Oh, nice. And because you have these cars, that's why you got involved with the organization?
Yes, my son was the first who bought his very first MG, and I went to a car show with him. I didn't own one at the time, and I got so enthused about it that then I ended up buying my first one, so now I've got two.
Oh, nice.
He has 7.
Oh, wow.
Can't have just one.
No, they sort of grow on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can people still enter? Like, can they enter their car, or has that?
Oh,
okay.
yes. We had an advanced registration, but you can come in. Friday night is our club social. All the people who have registered, we're going to have a meal at the Best Western Route 66 Railhaven Hotel right there in Glenstone. And we do that every year. And they can register there, or they can come to the car show at 9 o'clock in the morning over at the American Legion, and they can register there also.
And then what happens on that Saturday?
On that Saturday, the cars start lining up. We have people there that will start lining the cars up by manufacturer. And voting starts at 10 o'clock. All the members vote on which car they prefer. If you see the trophy I brought, I hand-built this trophy. I build them all. I had to build 105 trophies this year because we have 35 classifications of first, second, and third. And then we also have a trophy for the group that has traveled the greatest distance. We have a trophy honoring one of our past members who passed. We have one that's best in show and that sort of thing. So we've got 105 trophies to be handed out. Voting runs from basically 10 o'clock to 12:30. We then quickly go through all the votes, and we then hand out the trophies at 2:30 in the afternoon. There will be food at the car show. I've got my Boy Scout troop. It's their fundraiser, so we're giving them the opportunity so they're making hot dogs and hamburgers and chips and drinks and that sort of thing. And so it's their fundraiser to support the Boy Scout troop.
That's great.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, if somebody wants more information, how can they get in touch and find out more about the event?
Well, they can show up the day of the event.
Just show up, okay.
Just show up 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning at the American Legion on Scenic Drive. If they will have registration forms there, so there's no need to necessarily go to our website.
Right, so just show up and have a good time.
And June 28th and June 29th.
Yeah, 28th is our social event at the Best Western there in Glenstone. And then the 29th is the actual car show. Runs from 9 o'clock to basically 3 o'clock.
Okay. Thanks
Awesome.
so much.
Well,
Good
thank
to see
you
you.
so
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Very good
And
to see you.
I have T-shirts for both of you.
I love these. Thank you. I love it. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with another great concert ticket giveaway from Buffalo Run Casino and Resort. I love a Union Jack.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?